In a world saturated with superhero movies, it's easy to overlook the interactive gems that manage to capture the essence of these iconic characters. Wolverine, the video game, not only embraces the ferocity of the clawed anti-hero, but also delivers an immersive experience that takes you beyond the passive role of a spectator. As we venture into the digital realm, we'll unravel the aspects that make the game a standout experience. The game's narrative depth and character development go beyond the constraints of a 2-hour film, allowing players to truly embody the complex persona of Wolverine. While the movie offers a glimpse into Wolverine's world, it inevitably grapples with time constraints and the need to cater to a wider audience. The video game, on the other hand, provides a longer narrative arc, allowing for a more nuanced exploration of Wolverine's backstory and internal struggles. Unrestrained brutality? In the video game adaptation of X-Men Origins, Wolverine, the constraints of a PG-13 film rating are defiantly shattered, allowing players to intimately engage with the unbridled brutality that defines Wolverine's character. The triple-bladed ginsus, a fearsome extension of the player's control, becomes a conduit for unleashing the untamed fury of Wolverine. With every swing, thrust, and brutal maneuver, the game propels players into the heart of the action, creating an experience that transcends the sanitized violence of its cinematic counterpart. The game's refusal to pull punches is most evident in its graphic portrayal of combat. From the shocking spectacle of decapitations to the visceral act of limb severing, players are confronted with the full force of Wolverine's savage prowess. The triple-bladed ginsus becomes a tool for players to navigate a world drenched in blood and chaos, where the consequences of each encounter are etched in the wounds inflicted on enemies. This unapologetically mature approach not only enhances the immersion factor, but also serves as a bold declaration that the video game medium can authentically capture the ferocity inherent in Wolverine's character. Immersive gameplay stands as a testament to the game's brilliance, elevating the entire experience to unprecedented heights. Unlike passive film watching, players are thrust into Wolverine's world with a level of interactivity that brings the character to life in their hands. The control over pacing and intensity in battles is a game changer, allowing players to dictate the rhythm of confrontations and adapt to their preferred playstyle. Dynamic combat scenarios become a canvas for players to unleash Wolverine's formidable skills. The fluidity of movement, coupled with the ability to execute jaw-dropping moves, transforms each encounter into a mesmerizing spectacle. Whether it's a relentless onslaught of melee attacks or a strategic use of Wolverine's signature claws, the game's mechanics not only respond to player inputs, but actively encourage experimentation. This dynamic engagement creates an empowering experience where players genuinely feel the ferocity and resilience of the iconic mutant coursing through their fingertips. The sense of empowerment extends beyond mere control. It's a visceral connection to Wolverine's essence. The game ingeniously captures the essence of the character, allowing players to embody his ferocity in a way that goes beyond the constraints of traditional storytelling, from the precise, surgical strikes of his claws to the unbridled chaos of a berserker rage. Players are not just spectators, but active participants in shaping Wolverine's destiny. This immersive gameplay not only deepens the connection between player and character, but sets a new standard for how superheroes can be experienced in the interactive realm. In the vast landscape of interactive storytelling, X-Men Origins Wolverine, the video game, stands as a beacon of narrative freedom, allowing players to explore the intricacies of Wolverine's character in a way the film could only dream of achieving within its time constraints. The linear nature of the film restricts the depth of character development, often leaving fans yearning for a more profound understanding of Wolverine's motivations and struggles. However, the video game takes a bold leap beyond these limitations, immersing players in a multifaceted exploration of Wolverine's psyche. Within the game's extended storytelling, players are not mere spectators, but active participants in shaping Wolverine's destiny. The narrative branches into additional subplots, unraveling hidden secrets that breathe life into the lore of this iconic character. This dynamic approach not only enriches the overall storytelling experience, but also establishes a more profound connection between the player and Wolverine's world. Whether it's delving into the complexities of his relationships, unearthing forgotten memories, or navigating moral dilemmas, the game transcends the linear boundaries of the film, allowing players to engage with a layered narrative. This depth of storytelling transforms the video game into a narrative playground where fans can immerse themselves in Wolverine's universe and experience the full spectrum of his character in ways that a traditional film format simply cannot match. The game was praised for its detailed environments and character models, which brought the world of the film to life in a way that was not possible on the big screen. The use of the Unreal Engine allowed for incredibly realistic textures and lighting, and the animations were fluid and dynamic. One of the most impressive aspects of the visuals was the way they captured Wolverine's regenerative abilities. Players could see his wounds heal in real time, and the effects were both gruesome and fascinating. The game also did not shy away from showing the violence of Wolverine's world, with plenty of blood and gore on display. Overall, the visuals of X-Men Origins Wolverine were a major highlight of the game, and they helped to create a truly immersive experience for players.